Hello, my audiophile friend. My name is Pedro Diaz. I am the solo English horn player in the Metropolitan Opera. I've been an audiophile ever since I remember it, and although it's uncommon for musicians to become audiophiles, unfortunately I was bitten by the bug. And so I've had started this channel in Spanish for my Spanish audience, where we speak about music, we speak about collecting records, we also talk about equipment. Some of you have asked me to do episodes in English, so I want to start doing some for the benefit of everyone. I will continue to do some in Spanish and others in English. So today I want to bring you a review of the Schiit Yggdrasil, or Yggdrasil, Schiit Israel. Anyway, it's a heavy-duty, hard-hitting DA converter from the company that brought affordable high-end gear to all of us. I own different shit from them and this have had since January, and I want to talk a little bit about it. Let me show you the specs because I am not technical at all. I can only tell you using my instruments, which I have used for 40 years as a musician, and calibrating them to listen, to play in tune, to play on time, to get out of the way, to match timbres. That's the only thing I can do, and so I use my noodles as measuring tool. So here it is, the technical jargon for those of you who are engineers and so. As you can see, I have entered the old school triode, tubes, all turntable, line stage, silver transformers, rabbit hole. And it has become pretty serious. So now for me to listen to digital has become more of a project. I have this iFi IDSD that I'm trying, and of course I have my Schiit Yggdrasil, which I bought in January. I have it connected to CD and also to my setup, which I use for Roon. These lights show you upsampling, and this is a selector for the input. It's a little bit frustrating because you have to go through the whole cycle of inputs to go back and forth. The only two inputs that I have, that's my CD player Meridian G7, which I use as a transport only, and here's my Roon computer, which is from a company called Small Green Computer. I have an additional power supply from a company in England called Mains Cables R Us, and then I have the Sonore Microrendu. Like I said, I have been trying this iFi IDSD. The review will come soon, but not so soon because I'm still learning all the capabilities. And it's being fed through Audio Research Line Stage 16. Here's the view from the side of the computer. It's an i7 computer that has a Roon program included on Linux, I believe. That's the power supply for the Microrendu. And here is the Schiit Yggdrasil, which is on a very rare black chassis color. And I listen to it with two sets of quads. I have quad 57s, but I also have quad 2805s, which are the modern version of the 63s. When I listen to my analog stuff, I use the little Almagro amplifier that maybe you saw there. It's a little single-ended Class A. Anyway, you get the idea. And here is the back of the Schiit Yggdrasil. It has balanced and unbalanced outputs. It has a USB. This is the latest 5th generation USB version, and also it's generation 2 because it has a B commencing as a serial number. It has quite a variety of inputs for digital. It has USB, optical, BNC, coaxial, and balance. And of course it has balanced outputs too, as well as single-ended. And as you can see, it's a very chunky and substantial unit. It weighs about 25 pounds. It's definitely not a lightweight or any of those converters that you find made in China that are basically based on one chip. This is based on a complete different spin-off. It actually uses chips that are made for the military and hospital industry. And Mike Moffat, being the genius that he is, was able to adapt them through a lot of trouble to be used in audio. The instructions manuals are usually very simple with these products from Schiit, and tells you a little bit about the way that the converter is made. Some of the things that Schiit says about this converter is that it has unique digital filters that preserve the original sample. It says also mission critical DA technology, discrete class A, analog 2 output. And then of course on this version they have the Unison USB plus adaptive clock advanced input optimization. It's designed and built in California. It has a 5-year warranty and a 15-day satisfaction warranty, so you're able to try it at home with no regrets. And how does it sound? Well, all I can say is that the Schiit Yggdrasil does not sugarcoat things. Digital is digital. Digital is not analog. So if you play a Redbook CD, let's say if you play the Coltrane Blue Note, Blue Train, it's gonna sound digital, especially for Redbook CDs. It doesn't romanticize it. It doesn't make it sound like anything that it's not what's on the CD. It's just a warning for those who expect their digitals to sound analog. Do not expect that. It's one of the most honest DA converters that I have ever heard, and it's extremely powerful. It is powerful in its presentation. The bass is very articulated and it's very strong when it needs to be. The treble can be a little bit grainy if the recording is not good. But then again, on high definition stuff and even DSD that has been converted by your streamer, like in my case where I have the Micro Rendu connected to a Roon computer, I think it can do a great job. Also for MQA, the Roon software does sort of half unfolding, and the Yggdrasil plays it really well. So it mostly depends on your digital recording quality, but you can't escape the fact that it is a machine that works in the digital realm. So I recommend it very highly for those who want honesty and truth in their digital recordings. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Also, Patreon, where I offer a lot of extra material for the Patreons. And I look forward to seeing you around here again.